let's just jump right into
Sure.
it. First, you've been the principal at Culberson High School now since its conception, and so I wanted to know how long have you actually been an administrator, and also when did you first know that you wanted to serve as a principal in education?
Well, thank you for the question, and thank you for inviting me to be here with you. I've been an administrator now almost 13 years. I've been a principal. I'm going into my 10th year as a principal, and previously had served about a year and a half as an assistant principal. I think I first suspected I wanted to be a principal when I was in elementary school. I went to a very small elementary school in the mountains of North Carolina called Swannanoa School, and we had a principal who was a bear of a man. His name was Mr. Williams, and Mr. Williams greeted us every single morning at the school bus. Seemed to always find me, and I'm sure that that may not be true, but it seemed that way to me, and took the time to pat me on the back and encourage me to have a good day and to make good choices.
Oh, yeah.
And he was the kind of person who I never wanted to disappoint. And so later, as I went through my teenage years and started to think about what I might want to do for a living and those who had made an impact on me, I realized what an impact that this gentleman had on my life. My parents hadn't gone to college, but he told me I could. And they certainly were very supportive, but he was the one who really pushed me. So I think that having spent some time with him really encouraged me to want to be Mr. Williams to a new generation of students, to be someone to encourage the next generation of students. And so that's really when I first suspected. And then, of course, later as a teacher working in the school, I began to feel like that perhaps I could serve the whole school better if I were in a role where I could remove barriers for teachers and students and find resources for teachers and students and really act as a servant leader. And so I've kind of spent a career getting here, and now I don't think I ever want to go anywhere else.
Well, I'm sure they'd love to have you.